The mailbox looks typical for a mailbox. There is a slot, a tray, and a sign. The sign says Radical Express, when it totally no doubt for sure has to be there a while previously. The tray, which is actually a small indentation in the lower part of a machine, is currently empty. This is an order form you removed from a magazine for a free Labion Terror Beast mating whistle. It's ready to be mailed. The Cubics Rube puzzle has made you look stupid more than usual. It's the bloody carcass of the adorable bunny-like creature you found. This is your athletic supporter. Without close inspection, you notice it to be well used. It doesn't work like that, Roger. As Spock would say, that does not compute. It doesn't. That. The tray, which is actually. You drop the order form into the box. The mailbox hums and buzzes for a while. Then an object of some sort drops into the tray at the base of the box. The machine goes silent. The tray, which is actually a small indentation in the lower part of a machine, is currently bearing what looks to be a whistle. You take the whistle. Obviously. Even you. The soft grass looks soothing to your tired feet. You seem to have kicked one of the strange little spores. Your kick caused some spores to open and spray a fine powder into the air. As a result, you are paralyzed from head to toe, unable to move a single muscle. Fortunately, the paralysis wears off and you seem to be back to normal. You take possession of one of the spores, being careful not to mistakenly break it open. You can see a little guy across the clearing picking some sort of berries from a bush. You startle the odd little pink dude, causing him to bolt into the underbrush. Good. You've succeeded in establishing contact with one of this planet's life forms. That was unexpected. The thing exploded, taking you on a one-way trip to that great garden in the sky. If only it didn't look like a maze, you'd probably be able to think a bit more outside the box. You shove the unstable ordnance up a readily available orifice of the dead creature. You're a sick man, Roger. As Spock would say, fast outlook. You place the rabbit carcass on the sticky vine plant. Nothing like a good explosion to brighten up your day. And you thought you'd have to navigate the maze like vines. You see large, plump berries on the bank of bushes in this field. You snag some of the odoriferous red berries. You can't see any reason. Ugh! You spit it up immediately. Nothing living could stand to have something this awful in its mouth. The berries hanging on the bush look quite juicy and smell very pungent. The foliage here is much too dense for you. You seem to have kicked one of the... Your kick caused some spores to open and spray a fine powder into the air. As a result, you are paralyzed from head to toe. Fortunately, the paralysis wears off and you seem to be back to normal. The foliage here is much... The foliage here. The foliage here. The foliage here. The foliage. The foliage here. The foliage here.